Hello and welcome back to my channel. Some more silly NCT WayV type videos today with NCT WayV and their multilingual problems. I always like hearing idols either attempt to speak English or other languages and the blend of like the 2 or 3 or 4 languages that they might know and how they switch all between them. And I know that WayV definitely has those issues because they know not only like Mandarin but Cantonese, and you have Korean, and I think you got some English because I know Ten knows English. So you got a whole bunch in there, and I'm sure it creates a lot of interesting situations. So we're going to be watching that today from Jayun the Peach is the name of this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the video. And this is a request from Sierra, your resident NCT stan. Thank you so much for the request. If you guys want to request something, Patreon is the way to do it. If you want to see extra content, live stages, variety shows, things like that, that is a way to do it. I say time and time again, hopefully we're going to get to NCT 2.0 very, very soon. We have not yet done that. There's just so much on my table with Kingdom and all these comebacks that are arriving for June. I don't know how I'm going to have the time, but hopefully we can get to it because I really do want to learn more about all of the members of NCT, and there are a lot of them and they're ever growing. So let's go, let's do this. WayV and their multilingual problems.
我知道这个我们全部在一起的时候，如果连经纪人都有的时候是用韩语在交流，但是呢，如果只有我们7个人的时候是用中文在交流，但是呢，只有 Lucas 跟 Henry 的还有肖俊的时候是用粤语在交流，对，然后只有我跟 Ten 的时候是用英语在交流，我跟 Ten 的时候是用韩语交流，对，我们是天才。
In what language?
I think we're geniuses.
Sometimes I think in English, and sometimes I think in Chinese.
อะไรใหม่ๆเนี่ยครับก็เลย Oh, what happened to my Thai? Oh my god, again.
Oh yeah, and obviously Ten knows Thai. Obviously.
很喜欢啊。人们在那个游车上。
Henry and the pink hair, name a more iconic duo.
To the space. To the sun. To the
space.
To the galaxy, yeah. To the app.
我也会讲我们。
To the space.
Look, it's the same.
The mian looks so not. You're not decorating the mian. That's well. And then you mix it. And then you mix the carrot with the mian.
Oh my god, they're just switching between them. It's so confusing.
我们刺激。
他的主持人刺激。
用我们。
Exciting, extreme, like excited.
그냥 좀 뭔가 도전하는 거죠.
I like to challenge myself. Oh, they were on Hello 82 as well. I was just saying Dreamcatcher was on here. I love this one. They have to learn to speak Portuguese. What? Even their introductions are a mess.
For me, wait, what happened to my Thai?
Before Lucas went to America, he asked me to speak English with him like every day. Hey, Yang, let's start speaking English. But then after 2 minutes, he started speaking Chinese again.
Wait, because very 머리 아파.
Oh god, see, I just love listening. Like Lucas,
Very
just
머리 아파.
you could hear the gears turning in Lucas's head.
Queen. Where is Queen? Queen. No, Queen. Queen is 我们的妈妈是不是？
My mom.
All like 7 languages. No, can we do it? No. 7 languages. What? Okay. Like in 7 languages. Let's try.
I just need you guys to succeed in one language. Pick one.
不是讲7 languages。
我说 Lucas 语言。
说不出来这个喝一口啊。喂。
OK， 你先喝吧。
我可以说啊。
I learned Spanish,
Oh no, why?
but I almost forget all of it now.
You can't introduce more.
So hard.
왜안 말했어요? 강한 남자 핸들이.
Spanish? Well, I guess because it's very different from the type of languages like that they know. But I guess to an English speaker, I mean, Spanish is one of the easier languages.
그거 강한 웨이비. 그 뭐지? 그런 거 없어요. 한국어 아니야.
Are they gonna screw up their own song?
Your body talk.
That song is so good. Oh, the demo version. Demo version.
Sometimes we mess up, and for like the Korean version, if we do the Chinese lip sync, we have to start everything over again.
I mean, that's a lot to know. Like, this is not easy.
왜 잠깐만요. 잠깐만. 야, 팬게임 보고 싶어. 나 팬게임 보고 싶어.
일단 그 제목은 중국어로 설명 한번
Is WayVision their show? Obviously.
팬들이
I would think.
진짜 사랑해. 왜 이렇게 근데 왜 이렇게 제목 빨리 소개해 줘.
설명해야지.
이거 봐봐 댓글.
나 못 알아서 빨리.
저도 모르겠어요.
네가 정답하고 했잖아.
솔직히 저 여기도 모르겠어요.
Embarrassed.
We speak mixed.
No, I mean like
We speak wavy language.
cat
Oh,
and
the
the dog.
cat, the dog.
so like for the dog, he speaks. She speaks Cantonese when she's learning.
Yeah.
She speaks Chinese when we're playing with her,
Yeah.
and she speaks.
Oh, do they have like a
English
dorm
when
pet?
Chen is trying to like not get the dog in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just so cheeky.
So cheeky. Oh,
Yeah.
so cheeky. I'm a best. I'm a. 저는 나빴어.
This is so confusing. They're literally shifting between like
감사합니다.
4 different languages.
감사합니다.
He's getting called out in this episode.
네, 하나, 둘, 셋. 강한 웨이비, 강한 샤오준, 강한 루카스, 강한 핸들리, 강하지, 강한 군, 강한 태양, 강한 위미형, 강한 양양. Yes.
Who is Puppy?
TMI, I said it in Spanish, but I said it in Korean, but I'll say it again in English.
This is so difficult. I can't imagine having to speak so many.
Do you 想去吃咖喱汤？你想不想一起去吃 samgyeopsal？
会太多语言了，没办法，这就是国际男团的好处，对不对？
Like sometimes when they're switching between them, they almost sound drunk. Like seriously,
没办法，
Kun for a second was like.
国际男团的好处，对不对？
Okay, international.
And for Louis, he speaks Korean English mostly, right?
Yep.
But sometimes he speaks Chinese with us.
Yeah.
And then like sometimes Cantonese.
Korean
Yeah.
English.
So they speak like 4 languages.
And then now we're learning cat language.
What is cat?
Yeah.
Recently.
I recently broke up with my boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry.
We have been.
It was like.
Yeah.
Recently.
I recently broke up with my boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh no,
He was
sorry.
like, yeah. Oh wait. No, that might be sad.
Almost 4 years.
It's a long time.
For me, can you say something to cheer me up?
I think my language,
Their tone there was
language
just so
exposure
different than you
is
would
enough.
expect.
I can't take anymore. Because like I tried to learn Thai and Indonesian nowadays, but it's too hard for me. So like somehow
Wow.
my brain can't absorb so many things.
His English is great.
저희가 어떤 채널도 돌아올지 많이 기대해주세요.
I think Lucas is
Like
my
today when I went to
favorite when it comes to like
The
having to
staff
say
asked me, like, because I
things
brought,
that he
like,
doesn't
sandwich,
exactly
right?
know,
So the
languages
staff
he's not
asked
good
me
with.
If I wanted to heat, but I didn't understand that word in Korean, so I was like, I want to take out, and then like she asked me again, do you want to heat it up? I was like, I want to take out, and then like we stood there and looked at each other for like 5 seconds, and then she gave up. She's like, microwave, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's the awkwardest thing ever.
It is, but it's like, I don't know, you're trying something outside your comfort zone, and like you have to commend that, and it's an admirable thing. Like it's gonna be awkward in the moment, but you're trying.
이거
You know the one that we have to go through the water, like there's like river and then we have to go through it. So,
맞아.
that one.
그 여잖아 여.
아니야.
아니었어요.
아니야 손으로 이렇게 당겨야지.
홍케라면 먹기 전에.
You know, like the problem with both of us is like we don't know what language to use.
God, that food looks so
Some-
good.
like sometimes I talk to him and he
What language you want to talk in today?
today English, like because like how do you say? If I speak Chinese to you, it feels awkward.
Yeah.
And if I speak like Korean to you, it's like I don't know, two foreigners like talking.
That's true, but then why is English like the one that makes sense for them?
是5种，哪5种？
德文、中文、英文、韩文，然后一点点的西班牙文。
God damn.
哦 ，OK， 先用中文吧。中文
He's
大
a
家听过。
little language
Okay, what's up, guys?
master.
My name is Yang Yang, and I'm from yeah.
Wow,
I don't know what to say.
Wow, amazing.
I can't think of it. I can't remember. Yes, I definitely confused when I switch language.
Wow, his hair here
It's
looks.
really hard. Like I can't just like speak
What
Thai.
era
and then
was
move
this?
To Korean and move to Chinese and move to English. It's just boom. Like my brain just like out of function.
안녕하세요, 텐입니다. 你好, 我是 ten. Hello, I'm ten. 私はtenです.
Now Japanese.
대박. 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 你5门是中文、韩语、日语、英
Oh
语、
my
日语
god.
一点点，真的。
こんにちは、僕はウィンです。よろしくお願いします。
厉害厉害。
But in my
Damn,
dreams,
Winwin's Japanese
I
sounded
speak
good.
the language which I used like before I went to sleep. Does it make sense? So if I speak Korean before I went to sleep, I have Korean
Oh.
dreams. Yeah, that's messed up.
That's crazy.
또 히라카나.
哎，
또 히라카나.
什么意思？
조금 히라카나.
그래서 전 지금 언어를 다 어떻게 섞어서 해요. 영어 시작, 중간 중국어, 그리고 끝날 때
That's
영어
so confusing.
끝날
I feel
때
like I've said that a
끝날
million
때
times in this
한국어
reaction, but it's true.
되게 이상하죠. So you guys 今天要不要去吃삼겹살? Like that's how I speak normally.
Oh.
So like I think only my members and my managers understand what I'm saying.
You have like your own secret code.
谢谢。德语吗？待会我们的录的人上面
German?
真的，我最喜欢西班牙语的，我还是有一点西班牙语。
German and Spanish do not sound alike.
I kind of feel like every time I open live, people treat me as like a translator.
Yes, because you kind of
It's like,
are.
Speak that.
Oh, people do that all the time. That's why, like, the VLive comments, I cannot deal with that shit anymore. It's like, oh, so and so speak English. Like, speak. How about you let them speak whatever the hell they want to speak?
Like, okay.
How about you leave them alone?
That's why I learned my languages, right?
Yeah, we had to choose between Spanish and French, and at that time, I thought Spanish was like easier to learn, so I chose Spanish to boost my grades.
That's a smart move. That's a
Nah,
good
just
move.
kidding, because I really like Spanish, and also like I really enjoyed Spanish food.
I know
and,
People who
like,
grew
I
up in
went to
Spanish
Spain a lot.
households and still took Spanish in high school and college or whatever because it was just an
Before.
easy grade boost. Mine as well. So that was cool. Really, really interesting. I also had no idea that Yang was the one that spoke the most languages out of all of them. I thought for sure, for some reason, that it would be 10. But yeah, that's really wild how they can just switch between them all. It also looks like Lucas and Kun are the ones that have the most trouble with the different languages. But in a group like this, it's just such a unique thing that they can cross so many different language barriers. At least someone in the group is going to be able to do it. And not only that, but they mix them within sentences, and it becomes just a crazy thing. The dream part that they were talking about is also super interesting, that you're like dreaming in other languages based on what you were using as you fell asleep. So really cool. Shows the diversity of this group, and I guess how much reach that they could have, which is one of the real big benefits of NCT and the meaning behind NCT, in that they're all over the world and are going to be able to reach so many different communities and different languages to create, I guess, a bunch of different fandoms. So that's very cool. And I guess now we're going to be having like our North American NCT group. I don't know how I feel about that. Really not sure. Still kind of undecided. But otherwise, this was a really cool video. Thank you so much, Sierra, for the request. If you guys want to request something, Patreon is the way to do it. Thank you so much. Check out Patreon for live stages, album reactions, variety shows, content like that. Watch Kingdom with us. It's a whole lot of fun. And I'll see you guys in the next one.